Hello and welcome back to part 2 of my first impressions video for Grid Autosport. In part 1 I entered a touring event and an endurance event, so now we're going to step it up a gear and go open wheel.
In lightweight, high-performance cars. Qualifying gives you a real advantage here, as events that feature more than one race at the same location keep the qualifying order throughout. This is fast yet disciplined racing, where contact should be avoided at all costs. Take full advantage of your rival's slipstream to really put the pressure on.
Well, there you go, that describes open wheel for you. Let's jump in at the first event.
Are obviously serious about this season. They've made you an offer to join their team.
We've got Intel Motorsports and Razor again. I like the colour scheme from Razor. Bit of the old green, bit of the old whatever. So 6th or above, 8th or above. I'm going to go with Razor again, I think. Let's check their sponsor objectives. Okay, finish above, finish this. Okay. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's do some open wheeling.
Okay, let's set the standard right from this first race. He's been showing good form recently. We want to place ahead of them.
Okay, so live from Sepang. Let's hit up qualifying and go from there. Wow, that's cool. And straight away, open wheeler looks really nice. Okay, let's see how badly we can crash it. It's going to be a while before I learn not to lock the tyres, as with part 1. Straight away, these are much more grippy than the endurance car I was in last, which was a McLaren MP412C GT3, to give it its full and frankly ridiculous name. But yeah, open wheelers, much grippier, a lot less heavy, obviously. As you can see, the steering's pretty reactive. So you can wiggle away to your heart's content. Really got to learn not to cross the white lines. Been a feature thus far of my driving. So, just a reminder, or if you've joined us deliberately to see the open wheelers, I'm playing this on the PS3. I'm driving with a Logitech Driving Force GT. And, yeah. Thus far, I've been quite impressed. It very much feels like a grid game, as you would expect. That's, you know, it's not a big surprise, but it's very much a return to an attempt at more realistic forms of motorsport, and there's a lot less silliness. And, you know, obviously you can tell it's realistic from the fact that I'm qualifying. It's something you couldn't do in Grid 2. So there's a much more realistic feel to the racing events. Ooh. I must say, I did struggle a bit with the endurance event, preserving the tyres. I'm playing with a slightly customised set of assists. I've only got the AI opponents on medium. But I'm driving with a car with no assists on. So that includes... I'm over braking it through that corner. That includes traction control, ABS, all that sort of stuff. Which does increase the amount of XP you get. But not vastly. I think this is a game where levelling up will take quite a while. And there's probably not that many levels anyway. Ooh. So this is the third discipline I've tried, open wheel. Ooh, locking it again. I must say, it feels really nice. Even just going around this track, first time in an open wheeler. Yeah, I've done alright, but man, it's hairy. Not a bad qualifying position. Third. I'm sure we can improve on that when the race starts. Can't be quite so argy-bargy as we could in the touring cars. Although, with on such a hard difficulty level, the amount of damage I took was significant. Let's see how much tuning we can do. We can do a little bit of tuning. Do we want to do anything? Okay, I'm going to nudge it slightly to open, because I don't think straightaways are an issue.
You're in position 3, and your teammate is 16th on the grid.
Okay, let's try and get a good start.
You need to beat your event rival. They're not going to make it easy, though.
Oh, dropped to 4th already. You have to be really careful not to touch the other cars in this one, otherwise it's going to be messy. I learned to change up gears faster as well. Wow, them boys are fast. Okay, brakes, locked it again. Ooh, getting it risky there. Bit of a nudge to the back of that Raven Western front. This is something the grid games have done and continue to do in this one, is have exciting races.
Keep pushing to the front.
Far more than any other game. Because as much as the AIs have improved in, say, Forza and Gran Turismo, they are not a patch on the kind of races you'll have in a grid game. And this is tough. This is on medium. As much as I'm flying high in the pack right now, I'm having to concentrate very hard. This isn't easy. Well, it's supposed to be medium, I suppose. Ah, they brake so hard. Got to be really much more careful going into that corner. See if we can get in his slipstream.
You've set the fastest lap this race.
So there we go. That's nice to outbrake him into that corner. I'm slowly learning this little track. Just easy on the accelerator there. So yeah, my first impressions from the first two events were that it's close racing, it's tough racing. And I think this is going to get a similar kind of thing. I'm not feeling brave enough to step up the AI difficulty level just yet. I might tweak some of the other settings, make it a bit harder for myself. I think the hardest things that so far, has been finding that braking point. Because on Forza, there's a very definite braking point where you can consistently hit the brakes and you won't lock it, and that's as hard as you can brake. I've yet to find it on this, however. I have only been playing for an hour, so I'm sure we can let that go for the moment. Just a couple more corners. Oop. I'm being very tentative on the brakes. So, looks like I can chalk up another win. Look how close they are behind me on the map.
Nice work. You beat your event rival and won the round. Keep it up.
Thank you. We've got a lot less story in this one, which I think a lot of people will appreciate.
After your car and seeing her through to the next round. Good job.
It's just, here are the races, go do the races. A talky man may occur at you occasionally. Just unlocked another trophy there. Clearly that was for tweaking the setup and then winning. So I'm feeling confident about this.
And your teammate is 16th on the grid.
Alright, so how you qualify is the same for both races. That's interesting on this event type. Not like the touring cars where it reverses the grid in the second round. Okay, oh dear. How did I not get damaged then? Probably did. Don't think my nose cone's fallen off though. Someone's nose cone's fallen off. Oh dear, messy. Whoa, dangerous on the curves. Let's back that up. I think you'd have to be very, very brave to play without any flashbacks on. Each flashback, I'm only using 5, but the less and less you have... Oh, come on, why are you braking so hard? The less and less flashbacks you have only represent 1% more XP. I can live without 5% XP, you know, to save me from... Oh dear. Tearing my hair out. It's doing so well in the other round. Had it nailed nicely. Okay. Smooth on the brakes. See if we can get him on the power. No. So thus far, everything I've... Oh, someone's nose cone. Thus far, everything I've read about this game has held true. It really is. Oh my god. About the braking. The braking's the key. The key in this game. Or lack of therein. Oh, got a bit sideways there. See if we can take these guys down again. Oh, that was a mistake. Can't quite catch their slipstream. Okay, remember how hard they brake. It's interesting the lines these AIs are taking. That was clearly a very defensive line that he was taking there. Going right at the inside to make sure I couldn't overtake him.
You've set the fastest lap this race.
2 laps to go. Let's see what we can do. Ah, too hard on the power. Okay, don't brake, don't brake, don't brake. Yes! Stay on the track, come on. So he's not entirely realistic. He's still allowing you to do a bit of argy bargy with your opponents. Okay, this time I'm going to have him. Oh, locked it. Nudged him out.
You've set the fastest lap this race.
Another fastest lap. Okay, see if we can get through here full throttle again. Easy. Much better line. Well, that car's certainly a lot easier to drive than the GT car, which had absolutely zero grip by the time I was finishing those endurance races. But open wheel, just as you'd expect. Punchy, fast, grippy.
Your event rival will be replaying that over and over. Great win.
I do wish they'd record a few more
You're ahead of your teammate in the driver's standings.
things for these pit crew. I've already heard that about 3 or 4 times now. Well, at least 3 times. Oh, nice. All the sponsor objectives. XP all over the shop, but not quick to level up. Most games, I win, I've gone up like 3 levels. So, Autosport Club Raceway. Pretty sure this is a fictional track.
Really strong position. Try to beat Rick Scott to really create a gap.
I will do my best, sir. Right, let's qualify again. Very important on this one. 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, go. Okay. No idea what the track's doing on this one. Just gonna have to guess and get better as we go along. Well, that's encouraging. I'm already in 2nd place. Twisty corners. Ooh. Quite a fast circuit, apparently, this one. Nope. Caught the oversteer. It's definitely a game tuned for fun. But if I've oversteered that much in Gran Turismo, I would have crashed. This is a fairly quick circuit. Whoa! Can definitely drive by the seat of your pants, as the saying goes.
Keep the pace up.
Yeah. I think if I race in open wheel some more, I'm going to have to put the AI levels up a bit. Going to make it too easy. I'm going to keep those excitement levels high. Whoa! Much as I've beaten the guy, whoa, by a second into 1st place. Driving definitely keeps you on your toes. Oh, that wasn't a good line. Bottled that about before I got to the corner. Ooh. Bit of a wall of champions there. So, 2nd lap was a good one. We got 2 extra points for qualifying 1st. That could prove vital in a team championship. I'm confident I can. I did enjoy. Oh, it's left it downforce. Let's throw up the downforce a bit. Okay, we'll leave everything else where it is. Five laps on a short circuit.
And your teammate is 15th on the grid. Rick Scott is who you need to watch out for. Stay ahead
Stay ahead of everyone then, basically. Don't have to be quite so aggressive, I think. Whoa, terrible. This is why I'm good at open world driving games. When I don't know where I'm going, I react to the corners a lot better. When I've got a rough idea, that's when I start messing up. Okay, so that's not a good line. Staying ahead though, quite easily.
On to lap 2. You've got an early lead.
Playing this online is going to be insane. Which is probably where I'll head after I've gone through each event twice. Well, gone through each event once, maybe. Let's see. Feel a bit lonely. Let's change that by going off track for a bit. Oh, what are you doing? Gonna have to cheat. So aim to get into the middle of the track and then not abuse the curbs so hard. Just when I said I was getting lonely. So we've got a fire in our hands now. Whoa! How that's not shattered my nose cone, I don't know. Let's ask for a damage report. It's a nice feature, especially when you're using this cam, because you can't see if your tyres have exploded. Like before. Playing the touring cars, one of my tyres exploded, and I wondered why I couldn't get around the corners. Oh, annihilated it. It's the first time I've done that. Let's back that up, shall we? So, moral of the story is, don't follow them so closely.
Just crashed out of the race. That's got you closer to your goal.
Interesting. The pit man was reacting to something that hadn't actually happened in this time stream.
You've set the fastest lap this race.
Okay. I can feel him breathing down my neck now. Oh, drifting wide. Better. That was worse.
Just one car in front. Close the gap.
So we're getting very hairy. Another win.
You're ahead of your teammate in the driver standings. You're on pole, and your teammate is 15th on the grid.
See if we can't get a good start. Not the best, but we have maintained our lead. Not quite. Nearly. I'm going to try a softly approach this time. Well, I was working alright till then.
Good start, hold the lead.
Outrageous bit of messing up. What am I thinking? Right, remember, don't sit too close behind them because you will get annihilated. Oh. Oh, no. Ah! I think that needs a flashback, don't you? Not even sure what happened. I think I applied too much speed. And they exited the corner. Yeah, there we go. Too much throttle, rather. Just about managed to avoid him. See if I can't take some alternative lines and cut him off. There we go. Ooh. Dicing with death.
You've set the fastest lap this race.
Okay. Watch out for the humps. Don't you just hate corners that steadily tighten on you? Very reminiscent of Suzuka. A set of corners, not quite as hilly. To say, I'm really enjoying these open arenas. My favourite car style so far out of the three I've tried.
You've set the fastest lap this race.
Not necessarily the easiest to get along with,
West
but
leading this race.
oh dear. Just about holding it together. Asking for trouble throwing into corners that hard. So this, let it drift wide, dab the brakes. It's not too difficult a corner. This one, brake. Again, watch for the lock. Really, you want to be exiting this as fast as possible. There we go, it's better.
You're in the lead. Extend the gap. Great West are leading this race.
What's he on about? I am. I think what I like about this track is there's only minimal amounts of braking, which is the tricky part. Another easy win. He says easy.
We'll be replaying that over and over. Great win.
It's hard work, this. Haven't used my wheel in a while.
To close out the season and hit your team target.
Wow, won the driver standings. Not quite good enough to beat them in the team championship, though. Hit all my XP objectives again, apart from the distance. There's not really a lot you can do about that. Alright, leveled up to 2.
Great season. Your team will be happy. You did everything they asked, and that's a clear message to the other teams that you mean business.
Right, well, I might have to turn these announcers off because they're already getting irritating. Wonder if we can do that. So that was open wheel. Still got 2 more event types to try out. And those are tuna, not the fish.
Championship open this season.
Tuna and
With
street.
classic races, time attack, and drift events, tuna competitions offer the greatest variety of styles throughout a season. Time attack is all about getting the fastest lap after a flying start. You'll need to avoid the event traffic, and precision here is key. Drift events follow a knockout competition format. You'll need to maintain a smooth flow around the course, getting as near as you dare to the corner markers and maximising your drift through each corner.
I feel I may struggle with the drift events using a wheel. They're almost impossible in Gran Turismo 6. Okay.
Have a look at your offers for this season. Oakley
Finish
Motorsports
8th
are interested
or
in
above
having you
racing.
on board.
What car do we get if we go with those guys? A Dodge Challenger, a Nissan Silvia, and a Honda S2000. Okay. And a Chevrolet Camaro, a Silvia again, and a Silvia again for the last one. Okay, so we've got a time attack, a drift, and another time attack. I think I'm going to stick with these Razor boys. They've served me alright in some events so far. It's nice to have that variety of disciplines. It's almost reminiscent of the first Dirt game. Remember Dirt, Colin McRae Dirt? They had a lot of different off-roading events in that. I doubt you get to drive trucks in this though. So, time attack, 1 race.
Okay, let's set the standard right from this first race. He's got a lot of hype surrounding him. Take him on.
Lots of hype. I'd rather be driving that car, it's way cooler. So, we can practice. But I am going to gamble on my elite skills and the fact that this game's still only on medium. And see how we do. Wow, you can barely see out of this car. It's for real, it's like looking for a letterbox. Right, Indianapolis. Right, 7th gear is, no, 6 gears. Oh my god. I get the joy of starting in front.
I've asked your teammate to push for a higher position.
Yeah. Might need it. These are a huge difference after driving the open wheelers. For a start, you can't see. And obviously not as quick. It just feels so heavy. Locking the wheels is so easy. feel like I'm just holding it. I'm spinning around every second. Okay. Ooh. A bit close to the wall there. Bit smoother now. So those bank corners. Okay. Oh, locked up horrifically there. We should try going on the track. Never mind, we've got one decent lap in the bank, which Dave are a second or so behind, which is good. I'm definitely going to have to put the AI up, aren't I? Well, this lap's not going to be faster. Whoa, the steering goes so light when you lock the wheels or throw it in too hard. Oops. Didn't mean to press that. We currently have the handbrake set to the circle button, which is right next to the flashback button. Which is not a good idea. Okay, I've dropped behind the Raven West guys now. It might prove annoying if I'm trying to set a faster lap. Although, I don't know what's to stop me from just trolling them now. You know, I could just park it up and make everyone avoid me somewhere. Now I've set the fastest time. Obviously that wouldn't work in real life, but you know. It's a game. They're going to let you abuse it. No, it isn't. Better braking, but slowed down too much. I see, let's just wander off the track, shall we? Well, it's much quicker than my first lap. Probably by virtue of taking a rather large shortcut. Clearly catching these Raven West guys, so... Oh, blimey. Oh, he spun it, he spun it! Ah, should have seen that coming. Okay. Out of my way, you Burke. Or is that my teammate? I think it might be my teammate, actually. Rather than one of the Raven West guys. Fine, try and do a normal lap.
Everything looks good to me.
Lost a bit of time in that midsection.
Rival is sitting in mid-pack.
Good. See, I'm calling up these requests.
Car health looks fine.
Ask for a car health report. Okay, so they're a second behind now. I still need to improve, I think. Just get it right this time. And a bit of lock-in. Still could have got through there faster. It's the simple act of trying to improve on your time. It's very satisfying. cut in now. Nope. Shouldn't use the flashback there. Never mind. You get understeer. Suddenly feels very light. Keep pushing. Oh, I've got another 0.5 out of the time. Around this last corner. Nope, cut it a bit too tight there. Didn't let it hit the wall on the exit.
Your event rival will be replaying that over and over. Great win.
It's a good start. How many objectives did we achieve? Finish higher than 11th. Complete without collisions. Oh dear. These sponsor objectives are interesting. Not sure how you set them or change them or how relevant they are to anything else. Because I did pre-order this, I have got pre-order bonuses. This apparently includes sponsor objectives. And what they are. Okay. Time for something I'm looking forward to, yet dreading at the same time. Time for doing drift. Because in Gran Turismo 6 it's completely impossible. I know this is a different game. But drifting is never easy. There's a lot of Sylvias right there. Which one's mine?
We want to place ahead of them.
Okay, so we do get to qualify. I'm actually going to practice. To see if we can actually do this. I might have to change the camera view as well. Okay, it's very slidey. Whoop. Wow, this is twitchy.
You picked up both marker bonuses.
Now we're getting somewhere. This is hard. To get used to the light feel of the steering.
And your angle to score high.
Whoa, that first corner's a bit of a doozy.
Holding your speed well.
Off track again. It's much better. Ah, nudge the cones. Definitely need to set the handbrake up somewhere easier to push. Just to add a bit more oversteer when I need it. Oh dear.
Good drift. Try and really go for maximum length.
I am just booting it. Insane. Whoa! It's good. Could have done better there. If you lose the thread of the drift, you're screwed. Okay.
Good. Keep that speed up.
Pretty sure this isn't how drifting works in real life, but I'm proper thrashing the steering wheel, as you can see.
You've got both the inside and the outside markers. Good control.
So you get bigger bonuses for getting near the inside marker. Whoa, spun it. So if you get around the inside one.
That's exactly what you're looking for in competition.
Yeah. I suspect that isn't. Right, I don't feel like I've quite got a handle on this yet. But I seem to be scoring alright and getting
Marker bonus.
on the other one. I think I probably can manage it in this view. I can't do this first one at all.
Good control. You can push it a bit further though.
Ah, so close. If you brake, you're screwed. So it's all about hitting that flow.
Great drift. That will get you a decent score.
Ah, came off the track. Right, I feel like I'm ready to give this a go for real now. But let's see if we can't change where the handbrake is. Where could I put it? Let's put it on R2. Okay, so it's on R2. While we're at it, we could change looking. We've got to look back. No. I'm assuming look back down means that. So we can use that circle for that. So flashbacks on triangle. And handbrake is now on R2. Which might seem a bit weird, but let's give that a go. Let's go back to the paddock and try for real. Worst case scenario, I fail miserably. It's only a game, come on. Okay, let's qualify. We only get one lap, oh my god. Okay, not too fast into this first corner, I think, is the way to go. That's good. In second gear the whole time this time. Went rather well. Ah, a little bit too wide.
Let's secure a qualifying position in the second run.
It went quite well. Don't think I'll be beating that one anytime soon. But gonna try. Let's try it smoothly in. Ah, too close. Doesn't feel like I'm doing the speed I'm doing when I'm using the internal camera view. That's it. Nice and tight. Yeah, too close to the cone again. Lots of speed, but not a lot of angle. look.
Great run. You're through to the knockout
Ooh.
stage.
I would quite like to see a replay of that one. Let's have a look at the replay. Did it look good? It felt alright, but did it look good? It looked like some drifts were occurring. That's more like it. That's a proper drift. Feels a bit weird. It's doable. I feel like I could actually learn to drift properly in this particular mode. The wheels are flying everywhere. Oh, clip the cone. But it looks good. Looks like a drift. Let's have a look at this one. It's sort of halfway between understeering and oversteering constantly. And literally booting the throttle as hard as you can. See, that was nice. Except it was too far. Well, well. Apologies for the rain you can hear in the background. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm set up in a conservatory, and it's raining, so this is what you get, unfortunately. Blimey, it's proper hammering it down. Oh, yes, this is good. Up to 1,000,000 points that time. On very short track. People when they get good are going to have scores in the billions.
Now chasing the lead car.
Okay, let's try it in third gear now. That worked pretty well. Ah, nudge the cones again. Definitely not my best one so far. Ah, no, it's all gone wrong. So nice to get 900,000 though. Isn't too bad. Still over 1,000,000 points. So I win. Excellent. How many more rounds have I got to do though? Go away, rain. I don't need you. On to the semi-finals then.
Starting this in the lead position. Set the pace and stay ahead.
It's definitely easier to take this whole track in. Oop. Second gear. Wow, that went well. Pretty good score again. This time we're chasing the car. I don't think I'm ever going to catch him. Starting to learn the measure of the throttle control as well now. Oh yes, that went well. Too close. Nope, just about made it through. Off track. Not great. It's cost me a few points. Over 1 million again though. Feeling good about that.
You're through to the final.
Nice one. Into the final. Let's do this. Okay, third gear through this first one. Switch it down to second, whip it in hard. Not the perfect angle through there. Slipping off track. Oh, keeping it inside the cones, excellent. See if we can get near them. Yes, again. Wasn't a great drift, but we got near the cones for a bit of a bonus. Okay. Oh, less than 1 million that time. Was it good enough?
You had a great last run. You're chasing the lead car now.
Oh, that was nice. Oh. Let's get these bonuses. Oh, avoided colliding the cones, that's key. Get it out wide. Switch over this side for the next one. Control the oversteer. Oh, my arms are starting to shake now. Okay, come on. Get in tighter. Ah, pushed it too hard. Spin. Oh, only 802,000. My worst run is my last one. Still, 929,000. That's not bad. But yes, it's enough for a win. I'll take that.
You won the final. That's superb.
That was fun. Yeah, that's the way I describe my experience thus far with Grid. Fun. And a bit tiring. Knackered playing with this wheel. So, we got one more event to go in the tuner. Or at least I think we do. Yeah, we go. Another time attack. This time it's JDM, so RX-7s all round, perhaps. I know. I get a Sylvia. Boo, I love RX-7s.
Try to beat Ryan Thompson Jr. to really create a gap.
I've done this track a couple of times now. I think we'll be able to pull off one decent lap. Have to start in first again. Not sure why.
Running away with this one. You're top of the standings.
Yep, I am. 1. By the way, it doesn't say go or anything, it's just sort of there. There you go, drive. No, I remember this. I have to remember I'm not doing a drift event now, not thrash it so hard. This feels familiar from Formula 1. Certainly doesn't feel as heavy as that big old Chevy I was driving before. Can't have a thing with all this rain. If I manage to edit it out on the actual video, please ignore me, but right now it's raining buckets and I can't hear anything. It's not what I need. Traffic. I deserve that. Cut that corner way too tight. Takes me up to third. Okay, let's do this. Let's use you as a bit of a blocker. Oh, come on. I was barely over that line. Okay. Definitely can do better. Oh, I'm getting penalised for cutting it too hard. Got one lap to make it stick.
If you could make up a second this lap, you could gain a good few places. I've asked your teammate to push for a higher position.
It's not a good way to start a fast lap, is it? Really push hard this time. Not sure if this is the best way to get through these corners fast, but gotta try something. Okay, really brake hard. So, stay easy, easy. Up to second. That's better, much better. Is it going to be enough? Certainly closed on the guy ahead of me. Yes! Didn't expect that, I have to say.
Nice way to close out the season and hit your team target.
a few more bonus XPs there. Hopefully, I'll level up to 2.
Great season. You met your team target.
Ooh.
Getting
Oh, I
a
didn't
team
quite
bonus
make
zone
it
will bring
to
you
level
better
2
team offers.
in the
It's
JDM
worth
challenge.
keeping in your sights.
I see I've done 2 cups. Right, I'm with it now. Okay, we're going to go into the final discipline that I have yet to try. Street racing.
Tight city streets, contending with obscured lines of sight, varying road widths, and changes in track surface, meaning every overtake is a gamble. Choose your spot wisely and get the edge. The action here is close and intense as you race in tuned production vehicles ranging from hot hatches to hypercars.
So this will probably mean the return.
Have Team Kicker make you an offer. Have a look at the details.
Yeah, probably. I don't know what I was going to say then. The woman distracted me. Let's try again with Team Kicker. What car do we get though? A Mini. I'll take a Mini. So 2 events. Oh no, it's not a Mini. It's a Volkswagen Golf. 2 with a Golf. And 2 with a Subaru Burrs, as I like to call it. It's quite a lot of sponsor objectives. So let's get started. Been good fun so far. I think open wheelers are still my favourite. But who doesn't love a good street race in hot hatches? Do we get to qualify? There is no qualifying. Let's see. We'll leave everything as it is for now. 4 laps. Where do I get to start? At the back. Fantastic.
Position 12, and your teammate is 11th on the grid.
Dude, you need to attack.
To beat your event rival. They're not going to make it easy though.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Just followed everyone into the wall. It's not a good start. Absolutely annihilated it. This is going to be very bumpy. I have between races I've increased the difficulty. So the AI drivers, oh dear, are now on hard. So this could prove very tough. Ouch.
Picking up through lap 2, we're chasing the pack.
Really struggling to get a feel for the lines around here. This is crazy amounts of hard. At least the Raven West guys are struggling as much as me. Even my teammates doing better than me. Oh, that was stupid.
Lap 3, we need a big push up the field. Caution, there's an incident on track.
Oh dear. That corner's a killer. Okay. It's a better way through it. See if we can't get around the outside. That's it, keep pushing. Whoa. Well, this car's certainly not as leery as the other ones, but what do you expect? It's a front-wheel drive hatchback. Bit slow on the uptake again there, the pit crew man. Nope. Just nope. Determined to beat my teammate. Got the inside line. Oh, he's trying to close me off. Oh, I've damaged my front end now. Oh, pulling to the right now. Not unexpected. Oh, cheeky. Just the steering column, that's alright. Let's keep him away. Yep. 4th place.
We're currently 2nd in this championship.
So for this second event,
Your teammate is 8th on the grid. Finish ahead of Owen Cook. They'll put up a fight though.
we get to start in 9th, which I think is the reverse of the order it was last time. Oh, blimey. Everyone's pinging off the walls. So all my effort getting to 4th last time needs to be repeated. These street races are certainly the toughest I've done so far, but then again I have upped the difficulty of the AI, so that's to be expected.
You're off the pace after the first lap. Chase down the back.
Whoa. That was slick. Can't believe I pulled that one off. Just threw it in, all my tyres locking. Somehow didn't hit the wall. I must say the representation of understeer. Oh, I'm going to rewind that one. It's probably, I don't know, Something you don't normally see in a game. Or feel, rather. But this game, cars actually understeer as well as oversteer.
Now, pick up the pace.
I'm doing my best. Keep it away from the wall. Dive for the inside. Whoop. Didn't quite come off. As I said before, this game will be completely insane online. Close right up on him. Oh, lock the tyres again. Quick cheeky peek behind me.
2 laps left.
Don't need to brake for that one.
Your teammate has crashed out. They've recovered from it though.
So much handier being able to look behind you. Okay, easy on this corner. I know we can push it through. Ah, keep it together, keep it together. Oh, he stayed on the track just. Oh, I've got taken down the inside. Push him out. Keep me 4th place. We can get around this in 5th. Nope. Block him out again. The rear view mirrors in this game are completely useless. That was better, still not especially quick. Well, not too bad. Two fourth places after moving up a difficulty level.
You're ahead of your teammate in the driver standings.
It's pretty close. Nice chunk of XP there as well. So, 2 more rounds. The coupe class of streets. And now we're going to drive one of my current favourite cars at the moment, except in its Subaru incarnation as opposed to its Toyota incarnation. I do apologise again for the sheer volume of rain noise that you'll be getting on my mic. I shall do my best to edit it out as much as possible. One thing I will say, there's not a whole lot of new tracks in this game. There's a lot of retreads. Clearly they've worked on the thing that they felt most important, which is the handling. And the various career aspects. Because I'm clearly doing a lot of work on the different cars. This circuit feels very familiar for anyone who's played Grid 2. Oh, this is going to get messy. See if we can't keep behind these Raven West guys. Oh, a lot of rumble over these cobbles. Smooth as you can. Oh, clouted that quite badly. Yep. It's got destroyed by a set of pair of Integras. Are we still on the first lap? Oh my god, get out of my way. Definitely got to find that perfect. Definitely got to find that perfect moment to pass. Can't just plough through 'em and expect to win. No, that was awful. Awful, awful, awful.
You've got damage to your steering column.
Okay. Got a big shove then. Ah, I cut it too tight. No.
Your teammate has crashed.
Ah, rubbish.
On to the third lap. Pick up the pace.
This is hardcore. Another big accident. It's going to be a tough one. All over the place. 8th, that's disappointing.
Cook. We're currently third in this championship.
Okay, final race.
You're in position
Starting in 8th.
and your teammate is third on the grid. You've got to place ahead of Nathan McCain. You can take them.
Okay. Another unfamiliar course. Oh, it's vicious. Ooh. Subaru is actually quite tricky. Or maybe I'm just thrashing it too hard, I'm not sure. Pushed up to 6 this time. It's a pretty good start.
Caution up ahead. There's been a spin out.
Yeah, my teammate put me right off. Can't catch a bit of slipstream.
On to lap 2. You'll keep
What happened there? I think someone's car's just died. Ooh. Without a lot of other cars in front, it's hard to tell. Oh, I just got completely destroyed. Did I catch a nudge then? I really don't know. Probably. Yep.
Everything looks good to me.
So the car's fine. Oh. I'm rapidly running out of flashbacks now. No, come on.
Lap 3, we need a big push up the field.
You're right, we do.
Your teammate has crashed. They've dropped to 9th.
This is intense.
Caution, collision ahead. Keep an eye out.
Ah, typical.
Last lap, let's push through now.
Oh, I don't want to know what that was. Getting so close to the barriers. Too close. Well, that was spectacular. It's these are one of my few remaining flashbacks. Let's take a slightly wider line. I think that was my last flashback actually. Pansied out too much. Got to 6th. And a couple of corners left now. So there we have it. That is all 5 event disciplines.
You put in a great effort, nearly had the team target.
Never mind, though. Close, but no cigar. Got a few more XPs off that. So there we have it. That's the end of Season 5. I've raced in all 5 disciplines now. Hope you've enjoyed that little introduction to Grid Autosport. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. I think for the next video I will head online and see what that's all about. But thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the grid.